exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Karl Anthony Towns said, quote, he already has the talent. We all knew that when we drafted him, but he just wants it. And he has that thing, something you can't teach. It has to be built in. Asked of his ceiling, Edwards says, quote, I don't think I have one. I can be as good as anyone. Brian?
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Jazz, we've got John Collins. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. The 11-footer. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Down low. Here's Markkanen. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Dunn right side. Pass to Clarkson for 3. That shot off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Here's Dunn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, I love Dunn being creative and getting these calls. I mean, he's amazing at putting defenders in a tough spot.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Boy, I tell you what, Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. A stat sheet stuffer for sure. He scores it, he passes it well, and he also gets to the glass from his position.
And so he hits both. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Towns can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Clarkson outside. Driving in. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shoots. And off the glass. That one's good.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Towns can't get it to go.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. Five on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Back to Daniels. And we have to take another look at that block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, trailing by 4. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Collins against Towns. Clarkson, right side. The 3 is up. Rebound, Minnesota. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now here's Dunn. A 14-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Just 2 to shoot. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And Utah calls time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Utah leading. Here's Dunn. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. To the middle. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That is just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism really aids him in getting these types of shots.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. McDaniels up top, Collins defending. McDaniels inside, Collins there, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Dunn outside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Markkanen. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Free throw drops for Conley.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. And Clarkson, here we go. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Large guard loves to drive it and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. No good there. The Jazz go the other way with it. And here's Dunn. Collins with it. Markkanen up top. Over Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Now here's Dunn. Here's Clarkson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And Minnesota has possession. 7-point differential. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Out to the wing. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Towns, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Inside, here's Collins. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
The three ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
And he makes a first.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
A different look for Utah. Olenek's checked in for Markkanen. Horton Tucker comes in for Clarkson. And it's Colin Sexton in for Dunn. And so he makes both from the line. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Sexton. They've got a 9-point lead. The shot by Olynyk, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Reed. 8 points in his last timeout. Anderson finds Reed. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Jazz have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Horton Tucker, covered by Milton. Pass to Toscano. The 11-footer. Minnesota with a rebound. Right side Milton. Over Sexton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Utah leading. Here's Horton Tucker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Reed defending. To the middle. Here's Sexton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Now here's Milton, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Noel. Milton with it. Here's Noel. Now Reed. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Sexton. Pass to Toscano. Now Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Sexton. Fires in the triple. And now an 11-point Utah lead.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Noel. Here's Alexander Walker. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Outside Sexton. And he lays it up and in. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Minnesota with the ball. After the basket by Utah.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 from deep. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Reed defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one rolls around and rims out. The Timberwolves shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Pass to Noel. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. To the inside. Sexton.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Outside Milton. Pass to Alexander Walker. Reed with it. Here's Noel. 4-3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Olynyk with the ball. Anderson covers. Outside Sexton. Clock at 6. Pass to Toscano. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Utah with the ball. 13-point lead. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Minnesota now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Alexander Walker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Utah in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they wanted to have.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1. Now here's Sexton. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And that one's good. Markkanen.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Sexton against Edwards. Back to Daniels. Pass to Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Out to the right wing. Here's Abaji. McDaniels covering. Back to Markkanen. Over Towns. Edwards pulls it in.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you. Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Here's Abaji. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Just 5 on the clock. Over McDaniels. Abaji can't hit.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Minnesota with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Dunn outside. Collins inside. Covered by Towns. Abaji can't hit. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Utah shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Outside Sexton. Collins passes to Sexton. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Conley. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside McDaniels. Towns against Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McDaniels. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Markkanen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
And Minnesota calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Towns, coming off a 16-point game against Denver. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Pass to Sexton, and here's Collins. Markkanen outside. Buries it from three. Markkanen's got 11.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Towns. Now Gobert. Collins defending. Gobert no good. The Jazz have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Conley against Sexton. Clarkson up top. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Gobert. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. And here's Edwards outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Sexton, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Towns for 3, drains the triple. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Towns is really good at the three-point line, and he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Sexton against Towns. And here's Collins for 3. They get the rebound. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Conley. After the basket by Utah. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 13. Over to the wing. Back to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Outside Sexton. Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot off that time. McDaniels with some nice D. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. McDaniels against Clarkson. 2 points. That one goes. Clarkson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Minnesota calls time here. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality. And I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
Now here's Edwards, coming off a 31-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And despite drawing a lot of contact, he just kept coming, which resulted in a ton of free throws.
Towns against Olynyk. 13 feet out. That one a little long.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Reed defending. Here's Toscano. Over Milton. And it's Toscano missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And it's Milton, that time on the assist by Edwards. Edwards has got 3 assists now in this one. The Jazz have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Outside Sexton. Back to Horton Tucker. Outside Sexton. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
The first one falls. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Now here's Sexton. 13 points in the game. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Sexton. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Outside Milton. Here's Alexander Walker. Deflected! And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Clock at 2.
Boy, his touch has completely gone AWOL here in the second quarter.
Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Alexander Walker. Checked by Sexton. Pass to Anderson. Now Edwards. Reed with it. And here's Edwards from outside the arc. Can't hit that one.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Sexton can't get it to drop. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here's Toscano. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Sexton. The kick to Olynyk. Cans it with nobody near him. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Right side Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Checked by Sexton. Milton with it. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Outside Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Sexton. Here's Toscano. To the paint. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. 40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Edwards can't hit.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
To the middle. Oh, and Reed with a block. Now here's Milton. He's covered closely. A slam dunk by Reed.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Utah's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Now Sexton. He's got 15. Up in time. And that's not going to go. And so we wrap up the first half. Jazz out in front, leading by 14. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you so much, guys. John, that's a talented team over there. What's given you guys the edge thus far?
I think we just came ready to play. I think the home court's giving us a little advantage, and I think we're just coming out and compete tonight. I like the way we're starting, and I think we have to maintain that to finish the game out.
Their mentality was right on from the get-go, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. What did you think about Utah, Kenny?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the score.
And Shaq, what did you think about Minnesota?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Wow, Colin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Lauri Markkanen out there with John Collins. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Chris Dunn. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Markkanen. Back to Dunn. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 16. Collins against McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Back to Daniels. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Dunn outside. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Clarkson, guarded by Edwards. Some solid defense from Edwards.
I like that creativity, double clutching to catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
High arcing shot, and he lays it in. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Now here's Collins, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And there it is for him. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting 34% thus far in this game. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Conley. Up top, Reed. Now here's Edwards. He's covered by Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. An open look for Reed. Again, the Timberwolves score.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's Dunn. Markkanen outside. Lets it go from deep. Reed with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Now here's Clarkson. Markkanen right side. Dunn outside. Tries to save it. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, and Reed with a block.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. McDaniels got 6 points.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Collins outside. Back to Dunn. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6'4", 220. Not easy to contest inside.
First free throw is good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Towns for three. Nails it from three. 10 points for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Utah calls time here. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brent?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Collins outside. Inside. Minnesota with a rebound. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Here's Abaji looking for his first basket, still in this one. Looking to end this cold spell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
And he knocks down the first one.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Now here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Back to Daniels. Lets it fly. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Done with it. 6 points for him. On the wing, Clarkson. There's the three. And another miss by Utah.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
Dunn outside. Pass to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Conley passes to Towns. No good that time. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Abaji. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And he drops the first. Olenek's checked in for Utah. Gordon Tucker comes in for Clarkson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Milton is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Timberwolves trail. Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Milton. Gobert's got 6 points.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Utah calls timeout. Sexton's checked in for Markkanen. Here's Horton Tucker, averaging around 5 points a game. Outside Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. Uncovered. He gets it in there. He has 6.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's McDaniels. The Jazz making their last shot. Now Towns. Milton passes to McDaniels. Launches it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Here's Abaji. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he makes a first. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Alexander Walker in for Noel. And so he hits both. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Milton. Back to Alexander Walker. Again, the Timberwolves score.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Abaji. Here's Olynyk, defended by Gobert. Olynyk against Gobert. Here's Collins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You're one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Collins. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside McDaniels. Back to Milton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He misses the free throw. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Alexander Walker. He hits the second from the line. And Utah has possession. They led by as many as 18. Milton against Sexton. Pass to Collins. Outside Sexton. Clock at 6. The shot by Olynyk, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
First free throw is good.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
So he gets them both. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Milton against Sexton. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Olynyk against Gobert. 6 to shoot for 3. Sexton doesn't go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. McDaniels from long range. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Abaji. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Anderson. Pass to Milton. It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Olynyk. Olynyk against McDaniels.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
Talking about McDaniels' defense, that's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here's Dunn. He has 6. Pass to Collins. Dunn outside. Here's Olynyk. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Olynyk's got 8 points.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Edwards. Now Milton. He's got 5. Pass to Anderson. Rebounded by the Jazz. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Dunn outside. Collins with it. Back to Dunn. McDaniels covering. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves trail. It's stolen by Olynyk. To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First free throw is good. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. That one's no good. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Milton for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8 points now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Dunn. He has 6. Pass to Olynyk. From deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Yes, it's good. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
41 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Milton passes to Reed. Back to Milton. And here's Edwards. Milton with it. Defended by Dunn. Gobert against Olynyk. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Olynyk. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Dunn. Buries the corner 3. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
You know, this is something Dunn's trying to work on, firing off the catch, becoming more fluid and a little less robotic.
Collins against Edwards. Pass to Milton. Here's Edwards. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front, up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. At the forward spots, it's Edwards and Towns. Mike Conley out there with Shake Milton. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Pass to Olynyk. Markkanen against Towns. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Milton. Here's Markkanen. Dunn outside. Collins passes to Markkanen. Over Towns. Markkanen misses. Minnesota shooting around 44%. Not bad. Inside. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
McDaniels is checked in for Milton.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Markkanen. The three. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's McDaniels. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. McDaniels got 17 now just in the second half. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throw. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Clock is at 3. Dunn's shot is good.
Well, I tell you, it's awesome, absolutely awesome to see Dunn work in his effective mid-range J. So sharp, so accurate, so timely.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Conley passes to Edwards. Now here's Towns. The rebound by Markkanen. Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by Conley. Basket counts. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Dicing up the defense with his speed, Chris Dunn has extraordinary handles.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's McDaniels. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Here's Clarkson. He can't get it to go. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Edwards. Excellent D there from Collins.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Minnesota shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Dunn. On the wing, Clarkson. And stolen by Edwards. To the middle. Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Now Edwards. They grab their own miss. Towns finds Edwards, and they pick up 2.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
And here's Clarkson. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Collins from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And that one misses.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Utah. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And Minnesota calls time here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Now here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Takes a 13-footer. And too long on the shot.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First one falls for him. Good on both. Edwards with it. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Back to Daniels. From downtown. Here's Gobert. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Now here's Dunn. He's guarded by Conley. Clarkson outside to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Pass to McDaniels. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Towns with the ball. Three-pointer. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Now here's Dunn. Markkanen outside. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Here's Collins.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Collins. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. High post Towns. Done with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Markkanen. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Dunn outside. Over Conley. The shot by Dunn, no good. The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Now Conley. Outside Edwards. To take the lead. Can't hit that one. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dunn. Clarkson outside. Markkanen up top. Covered by Towns. Got a piece of it. Left side Edwards. All sorts of time. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dunn right side. Markkanen outside. They get it back. Back to Dunn. To the paint. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside McDaniels. Trying to get back on track. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And they get it back. Towns. Here's Gobert. Missed it, even after all of those chances. The Jazz shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. To the inside. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 3 assists tonight. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Edwards against Clarkson. Outside McDaniels. Markkanen against Towns. Gobert on the high post. 4 on the clock. From 10 feet away. That's miss number 5 on the night. 6 for 11 now. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside Sexton. Clarkson against Edwards. And it's Clarkson missing. Timberwolves shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. McDaniels from long range. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. And Utah calls time here. They're leading by 3. A minute 15 left in the game. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mike Conley.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Dunn, he's checked in for Sexton. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Dunn. Defended by Gobert. Back to Dunn. Tipped. And they recover it. Markkanen from long range.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul him.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 3. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Edwards. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Timeout called, the Jazz. They trail by 1. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Edwards against Clarkson. It straight down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, tonight, Colin, what a game for you. When you think about your development as a player, what are you most proud of?
I feel like I've accomplished a lot. I've gotten better. That's the biggest thing. Just continue to grow each and every day when I'm in practice. And my teammates, they've been helping out tremendously, and I appreciate them for that.
The sky's high for Colin Sexton.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.